Imagine a Pokemon game made by Arc Systems. Didn't they make those games? What games did they make? They made like Guilty Gear, right?
Let me Google Arc System games.
Or am I thinking wrong?
They've made Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Killer Kill, Guilty Gear X, Blaze Blue. Yeah, they do mainly fighting games.
That'll be interesting.
They did Persona 4 Arena.
Oh, okay. You know, if the Pokemon Company was gonna give the reins to someone else, I feel like that would be very refreshing.
That'd be interesting.
Other than Game Freak, it would be very, very interesting. Like, I highly doubt it, but that'll be interesting to see. Like, another company have the reins to Pokemon.
I think if that happens, like,
which I highly doubt.
How would it's very doubtable because no one else is very commendable to doing Pokemon other than Game Freak. But if another company had the reins, I wonder how they would approach the whole Pokemon like problem, I guess.
I feel like it would be completely different, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually gonna tweet out right now. Last 2 batches, 10 more followers to 300. Last 2 batches for Shiny Rookidee. Still 10 followers away. LCD is here.
Woo!
Twitch.tv/AZLorelor and the hashtag Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more batches. But it would definitely be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll give it that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just giving someone else the reins to Pokemon. But would they do it though?
Don't know.
That's a question that we just have no clue.
I
we
think
have no clue to that question.
Pokemon Company might do it if Game Freak like went out of business or weren't profiting anymore, or like anything. I don't know, but I don't think they would willingly give up Game Freak as their lead developer for the Pokemon series.
You know, I'll be honest. I really feel like they should consider doing it. In my opinion.
Really?
I really
Wow.
think they should. I really think they should.
Why do you think they should do it?
What, giving the reins to someone else?
Yeah.
I feel like if they were going to give it, I feel like if they were going to give the reins to someone else, it would definitely be like a breath of fresh air. Not only that, but like a different, like a company's like a different take on Pokemon from a different company's standpoint.
Yeah.
Now, whether if the change is good or not for the people buying it, that is up to question. But imagine just someone else trying to do a Pokemon game, not on Game Freak standards, but to a higher standard, I feel like a lot of people would be happy.
Yeah. It's an interesting debate, really. Because then you got to think, if they do give it up and then it goes to a different company, then there will be those like online fans that'll be like, "Oh, Game Freak gave up Pokemon. I ain't gonna play this game anymore. These developers are shit." But that's warranted for anything, though. That's warranted for Star Wars. That's warranted for this.
It's true.
So, dude, social media is it's a blessing and a curse at the same time.
That is true.
And this decade has proved that.
But like I said, I just don't think they're willing to give up. I don't think Game Freak is willing to give up Pokemon unless something major happens.
Yeah.
To where, like, I don't know, Pokemon Company fires them or whatever, or something. What if that was to happen though?
Don't know.
What if they were like, you know what, can't do it with Game Freak anymore, we gotta look for someone else to do it? Would it cause backlash to the Pokemon Company, or would it cause...
I think...
would people be celebrating that?
I think they'd have to do it in a way that makes it so that they don't lose stock. Because if they just straight up announce on a direct that Game Freak will no longer be developing Pokemon games, then both Game Freak and the Pokemon Company will lose stocks, which will be an oopsie moment, because then they would have less funding and less abilities to develop.
That's true.
All the games.
That's
and
why
then,
like
and then the quality of the Pokemon games would then diminish, because the Pokemon Company, the leading producers for Pokemon itself, won't have the ability to fund anything.
That's true.
Or at least all of the projects that are in the pipeline, like if they have like another Pokken or like those sort of games.
I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? People in the chat. People watching. Should Game Freak just give up on Pokemon now? It's definitely something that a lot of people were saying once the Dex cut got announced. Like, God damn it! You can't do this anymore with Game Freak.
I think what they could do is they could announce the next Pokemon game, like show quite a bit off of it, and then say, oh, this isn't being developed by Game Freak, this is experimentally being developed by another company. Game Freak won't be leaving us as the lead developers, but we're letting another company take a chance. Yeah. But then have that as like the public image, but have it realistically that if this game does well, then Game Freak no longer makes Pokemon games.
That would be very, very interesting, I'll be honest. Alright, guys.